Happy wife, happy life? Is that true? I don't know. You tell me. I know most people in marriages are like super happy because they know that they're committed to that one person for life. There's nothing, y'all made vows, y'all made promises, and y'all can't break that. Unless, of course, y'all go into the divorce, and that's a whole different issue in itself. And the divorce rate is like 50% or like mad high for some reason. And that's mainly because most people they get married because of idolatry or lust or things that are contrary to God. If you are in a relationship and your foundation is not God, it's 9 times out of 10 your relationship won't work because there's always something that is drive of a relationship. There's always a drive of a relationship. It could be one person idolizing the other, lust, which is sex and all that, and other could be other factors like hanging out and things of that nature, just like each other's company. So all those, when you have all those applied and missing God, you're gonna run into problems, and you're gonna run into rather lots of arguments, or ultimately a breakup or a divorce. So what am I trying to say? If you are looking for a relationship, make sure that person has God in their life, and make sure God assigns you to that person. Okay, cool. With that being said, I don't know what this video is gonna be about. I don't know if it's talking about like, once you have a wife, if you're a man, and once you have a wife, you're happy for life, you're set for life, or which you're, as you know, that's not true because if she's not Christian, there's like it's not gonna, it's probably 9 times out of 10 not gonna work. That's why I said in my lyrics, if she's not Christian, you know that I'm passing. That's a true lyric. If she's not Christian, I'm passing. Anyway, so I don't know what this video is gonna be about. I don't know if it's gonna talk about when you're married, you're the happiest person alive. You're good emotionally. It just cures you mentally or whatever. I don't know what this video is gonna be about, but this is by it's complicated. Shout out to it's complicated, and we're gonna see what this is about. So if you guys don't know who this person is, or I don't know if it's multiple people, but this channel, they go around Las Vegas, which I don't know if you guys can see by the title. They're in Las Vegas. I don't know what strip means. I guess that's a location or whatever, where the strippers are, or just where mainly people are or whatever. So they go to that place and they interview mainly women and sometimes guys, and they talk about modern dating and understanding women. That's the title of the video. So that's mainly what they do, and they talk about topics that are like kind of controversial in the realm of relationships, and yeah. So let's see what this is about. I have no idea what this is about, so let's get into it. And also, a lot of you guys want a Proverbs 31 woman, and you guys don't even are not even a man yourself. Like you're not even the man of God you're supposed to be. You want a Proverbs 31 woman? Come on, you got to do better. And same thing with the woman. A lot of you women want a lot of guys that are high value, and you want them to like take care of you or whatever. And men are trash, but you guys have problems yourself. So it's an accountability issue. It's not the other gender issue. It's an accountability issue. Fix yourself first, and then focus on getting somebody. Simple. And make sure you have God and give your life to Jesus. Let's do it.
Are women today still interested in marriage?
100%.
No,
What
absolutely not. Western woman? No, absolutely not.
percentage of modern women are marriage material?
90%.
This
25%,
this
really?
is bias. Okay,
Okay,
she's
maybe
being
like
honest.
I
I'm sorry for the microwave quality. I don't know what's up with this 3DS quality. It's on 480. Why doesn't look like it's a 40 at all? I can't put it on 720. It's gonna turn into like an N64. I apologize. So yeah, I mentioned my game
I'd say
system
like
just now.
75.
75. Okay.
75
What does it mean to be
percent.
marriage material?
I think it just means to like if you love your man enough and like you respect each other on like a personal and emotional level.
You have to have
Sure.
the person that you want to love and be with for the rest of your life. That's it. That's all that matters.
Not cheating, that's a big one. Being
I
loyal.
think just
Uh,
as long as you like genuinely love the person you're with, you can make anything work.
Where are women being taught how to become good wives?
I'd say through their mums.
their moms.
What does the color
Here's the problem. The problem with this is that through their moms, it's like most of them, most women now, or most moms are single. Are single. It's like single household moms. So there's no father figure to help the daughter or nothing like that, or help them find a good man or teach them what is ways of being. Or the husband can't teach the the little girl how to like what's the right type of man you want, like what's the type of man you're supposed to be looking for, you know what I'm saying? And the mom should show should help out with that, like how they met and how everything came together, you know what I'm saying? I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. So like a single mom can't just do that alone, like she can't just just nurture the child and all that. That's the problem. Like there's no man in the household. The man is gone. They got the milk and dip. That's the problem now. But yeah, I hope you guys understood what I just said.
Color white represent on a woman's wedding dress?
That they're a virgin.
Purity.
How many women are
Wait,
actually...
what?
That they're a
What does the color white represent on a woman's wedding dress?
Oh,
they're a virgin.
I did not know that. I did not know that.
How many women are actually pure when they get married?
Probably like maybe 5%.
No, okay. If you think about religion,
5%.
5%. You went to a Catholic high school or like elementary, junior high, high school. How like
Okay,
no?
we don't talk about re-virginizing. I want to say a good solid 22.5%.
No, I'm saying
22.5.
22.7.
How many women are actually pure when they get married?
None.
So why
They're
are we
honest.
still using white wedding dresses?
This isn't white. This is ivory.
Oh, okay. So
Oh.
what does that represent?
That I'm not a virgin, so it's not white.
Do you think people can be sexually incompatible?
No.
Yes.
1,000%.
If
Sexually
so,
incompatible?
why would somebody marry a virgin or wait until marriage to have sex? Isn't that like buying a car without test driving it first?
I personally don't think waiting until marriage makes any sense.
Yeah, but like to each their own, I guess.
Isn't that
That
like buying a
personally
car
doesn't
without
make any
test driving
sense.
it first?
It doesn't make any sense, but you're literally opening up your walls to a lot of trucks going in. So why don't you just wait until the right person for the right truck to go inside that wall? Why are you making a whole bunch of go in and then you pick the right person? That doesn't make no sense. And then on top of that, you're risking STDs and all this AIDS and all that. So how does that not make any sense? How does that not make any whatever?
First.
Yeah. I think they just like the idea of only being the only person for that person. Like it's like an ego thing for men.
What is the most
that's
popular reason people
that
get
is
Money.
Financial
Money.
reasons. Because they're 30 and desperate. In love.
I'd say love.
married? Are men or women more likely to marry for money?
Women, more women, all day.
Who is more easily bored in relationships, men or women?
Women.
If women are more easily bored, why are they more likely to want marriage and commitment?
Status.
If women are strong and
Status.
independent and don't need no man, why does the pressure of marriage and commitment typically come from women?
They're liars. Because, like I said, I feel like it's really hard to keep a woman happy nowadays because women don't know what they want at this point anymore.
Your
I
facts.
don't think.
Facts.
Why is
Facts.
that?
That's
I
facts.
think they have.
Especially when they don't know what's going on. They have no personality. They sit on TikTok all day, scroll through Instagram. They don't have no personality. Their personality is literally every person they see on TikTok. Their TikTok makes up 99% of their theology. That's literally all girls nowadays. Literally, it's not even a joke. Like it's actually ridiculous, bro.
come up with something in their mind through internet and they think that that's what they want, but when they get it, I think that they still that's not what they wanted in the beginning.
Yo, did I not just say?
Do you think it's harder to find or to...
And I did not watch this video. I promise you, I did not watch this video, bro. I literally just said that.
Harder to find.
Wait, what? Wait, I'm sorry. I'm talking too much. I'm gonna stop pausing. I'm gonna stop pausing. I apologize.
You know?
Do you think it's harder to find or to maintain a relationship?
Find.
Maintain. Harder to find.
Harder to maintain.
Why do some people let themselves go after marriage?
I guess because they're not really looking for something new anymore, so they don't feel like they have to impress anyone.
They're comfortable.
What is the difference between being comfortable versus being lazy?
I think as long as you're still confident in yourself, you're comfortable. I think once you let yourself go past what you're comfortable with, then you're lazy.
Yeah.
Do you think it's harder to find or to maintain a relationship?
Tough question, though. Yeah, hard to find, definitely hard to find.
Why do some people let themselves go after getting married?
Because you get lazy and you order Domino's, McDonald's, Deliveroo.
And then you have a baby as well.
Why do some people let themselves go after marriage?
Because they feel comfortable.
What is the difference between being comfortable and being lazy?
I Being... think... Oh, do you want to go?
Or you can go.
I was gonna say being lazy is not adding into anything, and then also just like letting yourself go personally.
Yeah, like being lazy is just like not putting in any effort anymore.
Yeah.
What is the difference between being comfortable and being lazy?
It's the same.
Same, yeah, same.
Do you think marriage encourages people to become lazy?
Probably.
Yeah.
We ain't found out yet. We've only now we're in, probably.
Do you think women care more about getting married than they care about being married?
Yeah, 100%.
Why is that?
Because they want the big fancy wedding and the party.
But they don't want to be wives?
Yeah, pretty much.
What are your thoughts on the expression happy wife, happy life?
You need to answer that
I was
one.
going to say, I hope so, but yeah.
Why not happy spouse, happy house?
Yes, exactly. What about that?
Women are in charge, right? Come on.
Is marriage 50-50?
Yeah.
I hope
Yes.
so, I hope
Yeah.
so.
What are your thoughts on the expression happy wife, happy life?
I think it's accurate.
Why not happy spouse, happy house?
Okay, that's more accurate.
It's both ways.
So why don't we have happy spouse, happy house?
I don't know. It's women who feel that they should just be happy, and not.
Isn't that kind of selfish?
Yes, it is.
Isn't that relationship doomed to fail?
Yes.
Is marriage 50-50?
No.
Who carries more of the burden?
Bro, you can tell by her face she really wants to leave. Like, she's so uncomfortable. Like, she just wants to answer and dip, bro. Like, I feel like she's being 100% honest, but like in the back of her head, she's like, yo, bro, I want to get out of here, bro. Like, this guy's like asking me questions I don't want to answer. Like, she really want to get up out of here, bro.
How
Like,
so?
she looked like she don't want to be there at all.
Well,
Like, she just
if
want to go
he's a
home, watch
working,
TV, watch some
man,
Netflix, kick back, and
he's out in
eat some
the
like
field
I don't even
more
know.
working
I don't even know what
and
she would eat.
taking
Macaroni
care of
pie?
the
I don't know.
responsibilities of the home.
They are the sole provider of the household, and along with that, all the other things that come with being the sole provider of a household. So,
Are men still expected to be the sole providers?
I would say it depends on background and culture. I would still lean more towards yes in this society. You do have a lot of women out there that can hold it down on their own. Now, those are proven facts. A lot of women now don't need men, but I would still say that for the majority of women, they do rely on men to hold it down.
So then what would be the incentive for a man to get married?
To have children.
Is there anything a married couple can do that an unmarried couple can't do?
No.
So why would a man need to get married if he can have children without being married?
Well, out of wedlock.
I mean, I think the incentives for anyone to get married are a loving relationship and to start a family.
Is there anything a married couple can do that an unmarried couple can't do?
I don't think so. I think it just signifies a bigger commitment.
I mean, with a married couple though, it's commitment. Like, you know for a fact that you're gonna be with that person for the rest of your life, and there's no other person that's gonna be there. When you're with a boyfriend or girlfriend, you could just literally say, "Oh no, I'm done. I don't want to talk to you no more." With like marriage, you have to go through legal papers. You gotta pay. You gotta do a whole bunch of because it's like that's full commitment to that person. When you're with a boyfriend or girlfriend, that's like there's no contract. There's no like commitment to life. It's just like, oh, you're just my boyfriend or girlfriend. Kiss up. Have a family, I guess, whatever. I mean, I guess I'm not gonna put this because that's OD, but you can have a family with a boyfriend or girlfriend, but it's like you can literally leave and call it a day. Like, that's it. You could leave. That's it. There's no commitment. There's no, real punishment because back then you couldn't even it was so hard to get a divorce, bro. It was super hard. Now it's just like you can literally do a divorce paper without the other person now, and that's it. Like, literally. So, yeah, that's really the difference. Really, like, it's just marriage is like real commitment, real love. You're gonna be with that person like for like a while. And like I said this in the other video, I said that being dating around, it just gives you like the opportunity to like leave people whenever you want. Like, if there's a red flag or something that pisses you off, or like I get in one argument or two arguments, you can just leave. When you're married, it's like you have to really like build up on that issue and deal with like that person on their issue. You feel me? So it's like, yeah, bro, like being married is it, bro. Being married is like the W way.
Yeah.
What are the incentives for a man to get married?
Realistically, there aren't any.
Is there?
Show us your boobs.
Oh, no, thank you.
Huh?
That's how you handle catcalling.
Exactly.
I love it. I love it.
That's men, no incentive.
I love how you handled that. That was great. Okay. Is there anything a married couple can do that an unmarried couple can't do?
No. Really?
Yeah,
like, if you
no.
think about it, no. Like, if you're dating and then you get married, like, nothing should really change. Except for, like, the status.
Should the over 50% divorce rate be a concern of his?
Okay, so it is 50%.
That's
Yeah.
a thing. Yeah.
Is marriage a wise financial decision for a man?
I mean, there's tax breaks for it, so.
Yeah.
Should the over 50% divorce rate be a concern?
I think so, yes, but I also think a lot of people now are more getting used to the idea of commitment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not really.
Should the fact
Not
that
really.
divorce laws favor women be a concern?
Divorce laws in certain cases do favor women, especially with families, but in a lot of situations they can be just as favorable to the man.
Yeah.
Women
Men
typically
don't
get
really divorce
alimony.
like that. Men have to deal with the issue. With women, they just find the issue and they're like, I want a divorce, and that's it. They don't really want to. They don't want to. Like I said from the beginning, there's no accountability, and it's mostly in women. Women do not want to be responsible or be accountable for nothing. They always want to be right for everything. They always want to be equal to the man. They always want to just have. They just want to have equal status. Like, bro, we're not equal by no means necessary. Like, we're like when it comes down to a body, we're different in every way, shape, or form. We're not equal. So like that's a whole different conversation, but it's like, dude, come on.
Child support, men typically have to pay all this money and lose half of their stuff. Should that be a concern of men getting married?
If they're confident in love, then they shouldn't worry.
Right, but I mean, do you think that anyone who ever got divorced wasn't in love going into it?
No. No. Yeah, sometimes. If
Right.
people use them.
Right, but I'm just saying, like, if there's no incentive for a man basically to get married, why should a man risk losing half of everything he has for something that doesn't really benefit him?
Well, why should a woman?
Because
I mean-
men typically are the ones with more assets going into marriage than women are.
Not in this day and age.
No, that's not true. I don't know what she's talking about. She has a smile on her face. She don't know what she's talking about. Literally, most women like, oh my goodness, bro. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a long video.
Really? So you think that most women will marry a man who has less than she does? That doesn't typically happen. Most
I
women,
would.
women are more likely
You're
to marry for money,
capping.
and they've done that throughout history.
Yeah, but I think
She's
times are changing. Women are getting
capping.
more opportunities.
Yo, she's
that,
capping, bro. She know if she had a person that worked at McDonald's and got like 99 cents an hour or something like that, and he was living in a one bedroom place in a basement or still living with his parents, she would not want to talk to him. Unless this man is like Kevin Hart funny, athletic or something, or is built like The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, she's not talking to him. So I don't want to hear that cap out of her mouth, bro. Like that was a blonde moment, bro. That was bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Also known as marrying up is learned or natural behavior.
I was gonna say natural.
That's
It depends on.
It's societal.
I was gonna say it depends on how you're raised.
Well, no, because you're like, your type is based off of what society tells you your type is.
Do you think that
Not
the
really.
Cinderella story
Not really.
or romantic comedies
Not
have had
really.
any influence?
A
Yes.
little bit.
No, 100%.
I mean, don't women want to marry a rich prince?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so aren't women kind of like encouraged to like look for the highest, status guy they can find?
No, but I feel like there's a lot of women out there that want to be like bigger for themselves and don't want to be like belittled by a man. So why would you put yourself in the perspective of like they're doing better than you?
Okay. Is asking to sign a prenup considered insulting?
No.
I don't think
Wait,
so.
what?
I think
What was the question?
Is asking to sign a prenup considered insulting?
I don't know what that is.
I don't
I'm
think,
gonna have to read that. We'll have to look that up. Okay, I got it.
think so. I think
No.
prenup should be discussed between every couple.
Why wouldn't a woman be in favor of a prenup to reassure her man that she's not marrying him for his money?
I guess she doesn't want to seem like a gold digger.
So wouldn't it make more sense for a woman to be the first one to bring up a prenup?
Yeah, they should.
So why don't they?
I guess they're trying to save face and not seem as a gold digger.
When it comes to relationships, why won't women go half on anything financial except divorce?
Technology and culture. Women are pretty much trained through technology and Instagram and stuff to have the guy cover everything. The thing is
Pretty
that
much.
some of these guys are doing it.
No,
Pretty
I
much.
think that's starting to change.
How so?
Like, Personally, I know a lot of my friends have started, like, when they go out with their boyfriends, they split everything 50-50. Like, they'll get separate checks. Even if they've been dating for 5, 6, 7 years, they'll split everything 50-50.
How you guys feel about that? How you feel about going on dates and splitting the check? Me personally, I am a person. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like on. I don't know. Like I'm like in between. Like if I'm a broke, which I am, I'm a broke person, right? I'm a broke finesser, right? So if I'm a broke finesser and I'm going out on a date with a girl, bro, and she like it depends. Like I said, it's so complicated. Like most of the time, like if I really like someone and it's like a date or whatever, then I'm paying for everything. It's quiet. Like I'm paying for everything. It's quiet. Whatever. But like when it comes down to like, let's say if my girl is working or whatever, we have bills to pay or whatever, then sure we can split the bill or whatever. Like I don't think it's that big of an issue. Like, and plus we're saving money. Like if I'm spending all the money and you're not spending, you're working. It's not like she's not working. If she's not working, then it's not that big of a deal. But like as a man, I'm supposed to be paying like everything. So like, I guess that's a societal patriarchal thing. But like, I mean, wouldn't a woman want that anyway? You know what I mean? But like if things are complicated, then it should make more sense for it to be split. You know what I mean? But if I have everything, then I'm paying for everything. Like the hell, like that makes no sense. But like if it depends on the situation. If it's complicated and like I'm working and then it's kind of hard on me, then we should split it.
If a guy gives
But
you
I think it will be more attractive if you're struggling and you pay for anything anyway. I'm pretty sure that's more attractive. I'm pretty sure a woman will like that more. I think that actually makes more sense. Like if you're struggling and you pay for everything regardless, I feel like she'll find you attractive more and find out that you're like more of a man and you can like she can rely on you on certain things. But I like obviously do not like be a sugar dad and all that. But like you guys know what I'm saying. Like I feel like she'll find that more attractive if you're like sacrificing your struggles to make her happy. You know what I mean? Like I think that's a W. Let me know in the comments how you feel about that though.
calls off the engagement, should you give the ring back?
Depends on what the guy did. If he cheated, no.
If a guy gives you an engagement ring and you call off the engagement, should you give the ring back?
Yes.
If a guy gives you an engagement ring and he calls off the engagement, should you give the ring back?
No.
Yes. Oh.
If he calls off the engagement ring, that's yours.
The engagement ring?
All right. If a guy gives you an engagement ring and you call off the engagement, should you give the ring back?
Yes. I think it goes both ways.
No, because if he's the one that calls off the wedding after giving it to you, that's not a you choice and it's considered a gift.
Yeah, but me personally, I give it back.
I wouldn't.
If
Yo, this
marriage
girl's
is
a
supposed to be
W
an
right
equal
here.
partnership,
This girl's
why
a
does
W right
woman
here.
get an expensive engagement ring, but a man doesn't?
I mean,
I
think
think
that's just like systemic. Like that's just what's happened for the last 1,000 years.
But
I mean,
I feel like
I've
the
seen-
man's wedding ring is the one that is more expensive than the female
And it's
wedding
more
ring.
symbolic, but you know what I find funny is that men don't wear their wedding rings.
That is also
a lot
true.
of men don't.
Actually, related to that, why is it that a woman will wear a fake wedding ring to repel men, but a man will wear a fake wedding ring to attract women?
You know what's so funny? I'm wearing one right now.
That's crazy.
Why is that?
That is insane.
I think it just is like, for me, like, it's just a thing to like keep the weirdos away.
Right, so you aware that the opposite is true for men?
Me personally, not.
Not really.
Like I can see it in like other women because it's just kind of that. It's more of the factor of like you can get what somebody else has, and like sometimes like that feels good. Like you always want to come out like the winner, if that makes sense.
Yeah, you always want to
So it's competition, and like if you feel like you're doing better than somebody and you can get what they have, it feels good. But for me, it's just like, nah, like don't talk to me. You're in a committed relationship. I'm good.
Do you think it's true that women generally want what they can't have?
Yes.
Yes.
So then wouldn't you say that chasing women is terrible advice for men?
Yes.
Because if he chases
Yeah.
you, he's telling you, you can have me.
I think a lot of women will want what they can't have, but a lot of men will not take a no from a woman that they would respect it from a man.
Yeah.
If a woman says no, I go about my business. Really, like, if it's a no, it's a no. There's like millions of women out there. Who are you?
Are there women quick to
Like
reject
this
men?
is like psychology 101. It's common sense. I don't know why guys like if a girl reject you, go about your business, bro. Go about your business. Like, go find somebody else. Go find Jesus first of all. Because if you found Jesus, you wouldn't be trying to be chasing women. Because they're not chasing God, and then everything else would be added. So I don't know why that's a thing. Like whatever.
That lives with his mom, but quick to accept a man that lives with his wife.
Wait, what was the question?
Mom, but quick to accept a man that lives with. Why are there women quick to reject a man that lives with his mom, but quick to accept a man that lives with his wife?
Oh, that's crazy. That's
Because
deep.
women suck.
That's
I
deep.
guess because there's a stigma if you live
That's
with your
deep.
mom, then you're a bum, but I don't believe that, but a lot of women think that.
Would women prefer to be the emperor's mistress or the peasant's wife?
Probably the emperor's mistress because I guess it's like a higher.
So women would rather share a high-value man with another woman than have an average man all to herself?
I feel like a lot of women would want that, probably, most likely.
It sounds like most women are gold diggers, huh?
There's a lot of those out here.
No, yeah, in
Is
Vegas
giving
for
birth
sure.
more of a privilege or burden for women?
I'm buried.
Is providing for a family more of a privilege or burden for men?
A privilege.
How likely are men to leave if
Is
they
that-
can't bear children?
Most likely.
How likely are women to stay if their man can't provide?
Not likely. Nah.
Can we conclude that providing is more of a burden for men because women are less likely to stay?
Yes.
Can we conclude that providing is more of a burden for men because women are less likely to stay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't marriage vows say for richer, for poorer, and sickness and in health?
Yeah. A lot of people don't abide by that.
Why do
That
so many
all.
women feel the need to proudly announce that they don't need men when plenty of women still want men?
Because
I
we
think
don't need them.
because women have been in a position for so
This
long
girl
where they
right here,
couldn't do
bro.
anything without
This
a
girl
husband
right here, bro.
that it finally feels freeing that they don't need one.
I'm
What did she say?
Without a husband that
Because
I
we
think
don't need them.
because women have been in a position for so long where they couldn't do anything without a husband that it finally feels freeing that they don't need one.
I'm guilty of that.
Bro, when
I-
you're 80 years old or you're 60 years old with no man, I don't want to. I'm gonna replay this back to you, and I wanna see your reaction. I wanna see your reaction.
I think it's an ego thing.
What purpose does that serve?
Oh yeah, for sure,
I think it
definitely.
just makes you feel better about yourself.
Because like men have this really bad habit, no offense to men, of tearing women down. And so then when you're like, I don't need a man, you're basically just being like, I don't need to take the bullshit that men like give me.
Yeah, like I have a tattoo on my back that says you're much more than that, and it's basically just saying that like women are perceived more as like a body or like a pretty face. So it just like is a nice reminder. So I think it's more of that aspect.
If
Hey man,
women
I don't know
often
your
objectify
tattoos, but
men
that girl is a
financially
W.
and see
I'm
them
not gonna
as
lie.
success objects, why is it wrong for men to objectify women sexually and see them as sex objects?
Because women want their cake and to eat it too and want to complain about everything and
So what
male
advice,
bash.
so what advice would you give to the men who don't trust women?
Keep your guards up.
Well said, bro. This girl right here is a W, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This girl right here.
They would respect it from a man.
None of they're not
Because I
W's.
guess it's
They're
like
not
a
W's.
higher.
Can I go to the
Can we
girl?
conclude that
Okay, this girl right here.
Without a husband that
Yo,
finally
if
feels
it does
freeing.
not go, this girl right here, she's a W. Massive W. She spit pure facts. She's a W too. She gets a V, half a W. But these two right here, they're W's for the video. Anyway, yo, this was very, very interesting. This was very, very interesting. I want to go back to what
A lot of people don't abide by that.
why do so many women
so one of the things that they said was like it's what she said, it was an ego thing about men bashing women or whatever. I think what we tend to do is that we come off as like harsh, or like we come off as like very passionate about what we're talking about, especially the red pill people like Sneako, Don, and who else? Andrew Tate, the Fresh and Fit people, Kevin Samuels. Like we all come off as like very harsh. I'm not red pill, by the way. I take the God pill over any pill. But we come off as very harsh, and we come off as very like our delivery is like it could be better, like our delivery could be better, but it's like we want to help y'all. Like that's the problem. Like we want to help y'all. And the problem is that a lot of us guys don't take accountability either. Like we're probably on the same stage as you women out there. We don't take accountability for nothing. Like most of us, we just say, "Oh, you need to change, dude. You need to change." Take accountability. Feminist. But us, we don't put ourselves in a position to be like, yo, let's actually care for the woman. Let's like, you know, make a woman understand why we should provide, why a woman should be submissive and things of that nature. We have a problem. Like we don't deliver it properly, and we deliver it in a way that comes off as misogynist or hateful. So that's really how it comes down to. And also, we as men, we're not doing our jobs as being men in the first place. We're not taking care of our families. We're leaving our families. We're doing drugs. We're having sex with 5,000 women. We're doing a whole bunch of stuff we're not supposed to be doing as a man. And that's the problem. So we have to go to the root of the problem, help our communities, and stop doing this double standard where it's like, oh, it's okay for a man to go have sex with like 5,000 women, and a woman, when she does it, oh, she's a whore or something. What are we talking about? We should be, because I remember back then, I remember a teacher told me this. I think I was in high school. He was like, when kids used to come to school late, or like they used to like do stuff or do drugs or do a whole bunch of stuff that was like not cool, they would get on their case. Like they would violate them. They would get bullied for doing stuff like that. Now, I don't condone bullying, but it's like they used to like get on people's case for that. Like you couldn't come late to class because they would violate you. They would look at you different if you came to class late. If you did drugs or you just had like sex out of wedlock and did all this stuff, they will look at you different. They will like have no respect for you because it's like, what are you doing? And that's the stuff that used to happen back then. Now it's like, oh yeah, my son got 5 bodies. Let's go, dude. It's like, it's so upside down now. Like I said, Satan is the rule of this world. Good is evil. Evil is good. So it's like, you know, we have to go to the root of the problem. We are the problem, and it's a sin problem actually. It's not even that it's a we problem. Well, we do have problems. We do. We're not being men. We're not being men, and we're not taking our responsibility. We're not taking accountability for nothing. We're not doing our role as a man. Just like a woman is not doing her role as a woman. We gotta fix ourselves before we can fix other people. You get what I'm saying? Accountability is for all, not just one species, bro. Anyway, that was an interesting video. Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions on this. Did you guys agree with what I said? Did you disagree? On why? And please don't come on here and with some soy boy feminist stuff. Be honest. Don't be honest. Don't come in here with your feelings. If you come in here with your feelings are gonna get hurt. Let me keep it 1,000. It's truth over feelings. Anytime out of the day, bro. Truth over feelings anytime out the day. So please go in the comment section with truth and your opinions, and not over some, you're misogynist, because once you start saying that, you're gonna get blocked immediately. But anyway, let me know your guys' opinions in the comments below. Let me know how you guys feel about this video. These two women are the highlight of this video. Gina, also, if you're watching this video, bro, these women do not have black hair. You can clearly see that they have brown hair, both of them. So I do not want to hear you say I like these girls because they have black hair. There's a thing between me and Gina, like she thinks that I like every girl that has black hair. These girls don't have black hair. They have brown, darkish hair or whatever. So don't even try to get at me, please. Anyway, I love y'all. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys give your life to Jesus Christ, because he is the most important thing in your life right now on this earth and eternally, because your soul is important. And if you are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe and like the video if you liked it. And I'll talk to you guys soon. God bless.